welcome back. We're here to do volume 3. We go week by week to dive deep into your twin flame path. Very separately, for those added bonus tools, we do via the website have your twin flame subscriptions. That covers the mirror work, your ascension, how it's going to affect you, the masculine and the karmic cycle. So if you need that as an added bonus for your support through your ascension path, the link is directly below. Come through and join us. Okay, so this week in the mix, a lot of you are shifting. A lot of you are shifting into really focusing on yourself. Now, I feel we're going to get pretty strict with the way we're seeing things this week. And I do feel particularly you're trying to fill your cup. You're looking after your health. Some of you could be changing your diet. I feel there also can be some projects that you're investing in at an individual level, and you're trying to move yourself forward. Now, spiritually, it can be this self-esteem that comes up suddenly that you realize, come on, I have to trust my instincts. What do I want to do? How do I feel about my life moving forward? I feel there was a lot that you went through in the last few weeks, to be perfectly honest. And I do feel at the moment, there's a lot of heart-centered energy. Some of it can be bouncing back into ego. We've got a lot of heart chakra activation, a lot of higher heart chakra, and it's really giving us a triple whammy with Aries and Chiron. I feel particularly in your own life, if you felt you were selling yourself short, I feel you're kind of looking at things differently, but I also feel this huge boss up. And there are some subjects coming up this week for Divine Feminine at a very personal level. And yes, these could be very individual messages. Some of you potentially, if you are looking at your career and your finances, can be you're looking outside the box and actually finding ways that you can provide for yourself, finding ways that you can support yourself. And I do feel many of you could be in that divine masculine energy at the moment. I do feel particularly you could be meeting individuals that can be quite helpful to you. I also feel some of you may be getting information about what divine masculine is going through. And I do feel there's a positive energy surrounding the divine masculine. But I feel there's a change in their circumstance, and it's very heart-centered. That's ambient. I can hear the rain in the background. There's somebody standing it's very metaphorical, somebody standing in the eye of the storm, and this person is very strong. Strong on the outside, soft on the inside. Something in this person's changed. I feel there could be an individual that gives you advice, life advice. I do feel for some of you, this can be a very kind, nurturing individual. They can be very wise. They're very quietly spoken. For some of you, you could be meeting with somebody that's quite important. This could be for some of you spiritual guru. Gurus don't have to look in layman's terms of, what we see in the media. Sometimes spirituality can come through our life experiences, and this person really does feel they're very wealthy in the area of life experience. I feel you could be having a bit of headaches. Some of you could feel a little bit out of sync. This could be very busy, like you're trying to get your ducks in the row. I do feel by week's end, things are going to settle down. Some of you are fretting and kind of feeling that you're moving into really darker waters, but I feel this self-focus, and I feel some of you could feel very instinctual that things are going to be okay. I feel there's, as you're moving forward, you're going to get a lot of psychic downloads. And I do feel there is a person here that's very interested in you. Some of you, if you have reconnected with your twin, and that's one very strong message I'm getting, is that there's a negotiation going on here. There's a transition over for a pocket group of you. There can be a change of home. There can be changes around family. I feel you could be looking at your finance, but it's go, go, go. It feels very busy. I feel whatever this is in the mix of things, you're going to make healthy choices. I also feel if you're being propositioned, you might be turning it down. Now, this does not have to be with your counterpart, but I do feel a turn down nevertheless. I feel you're just being practical. I feel you're reserving energy. Some of you are feeling run down and tired. Definitely feel this level of fitness. And I do feel you've got to be cautious. You know, don't go to extremes. Know where you're going. Be aware of your surroundings. Mars moving into the house of Gemini can cause a lot of gossip, and we can be very distorted with the information that comes through. I feel you guys are dealing with it very logically, though. I don't feel you're getting your knickers in a twist. I feel you're on your A game. Some of you are being strict with yourself. In order to have love, this is what it looks like. And I feel that could be really getting you up in your head. Some of you want to tackle a difficult situation. If you feel your twin flame path has been that, which 90% of us, let's be perfectly honest, without a doubt, that is such. I feel the concern is, gee, I really love this person, but if I'm moving into similar waters, I really, am I psychologically ready for that? That's very much why I have developed the twin flame content via the website to support you through your ascension. I do feel there's a need to clear your crown chakra and your higher heart chakra. The next moon phase we're moving into is Virgo. That is really very logical. Some of you are going to feel a little bit like a deer in the woods where you go, 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 and then you're going to feel that you're not going to react to things, and it's going to feel very strange for you. Whatever you're addressing, though, is to free yourself from a previous circumstance. And where you were stuck, I feel psychologically freeing yourself. You're looking at everything very practically. Some of you are ready to be happy. You're like, what? You know, you could be doing things that are very fulfilling. Some of you could be very social. This doesn't have to be in the 3D. It can be via social media, talking to friends, chatting to people from the past. Some of you are going to hear something in relation to a karmic third party, and it's going to impress you. Somebody's going to treat you very classy. I also see some of you getting news to do with an old situation. This could be a relative, maybe your twin's relative. Okay, those of you that reach communication and movement, I do feel this person is coming towards you with the intent to be with you. There is a lot of commitment here, but some of you, because of what you've been through, I do feel you particularly can be nervous. Is this person coming back to basics? Are they going to stick around? Are they still in a commitment? Are they committed to me? There's a lot of questions, and there's a lot of chemistry between the both of you. The sacral chakra could really pick up this week. But again, some of you are feeling very sluggish. It's hot and cold, but regardless, there's chemistry between you, and that I feel is scaring you. Some of you are underestimating how much power you got. You don't quite know how to take some information that comes in. I do feel there can be some information that comes in. You're quite silent. You're like, wow, okay, that's interesting. Something's going to hit you quite hard, feminines, and I feel it's coming through text message. It's something that you hear through the grapevine, not from the horse's mouth, I'm hearing. And we have to be very, very careful of getting angry over something we've heard unless we hear it from the horse's mouth. Many of you are up in your heads and thinking about these things in relation to movement forward. For those of you that have children, I feel there's a circumstance here you're a little bit worried about it. This could be to do with family and home. I think you're a little bit worried. But I do hear that you're jumping in the deep end. It's almost like, I don't know the song. I'm hearing come what may. It's like you're jumping in the deep end. What is this place? What is the divine feminine jumping in the deep end of? I do feel for those of you that are running a business, I think you're on the right track, and I feel wherever you're streaming income from, I feel you're heavily focused on it. I definitely see you changing your image and changing your style, but I also feel subjects around home can happen quite drastically. There is some of you are going to get a lot of downloads from your masculine, and you can feel their stretch, and you need to be very careful. Empathy and understanding is great, but I do feel you could have a feeling that something in the mix this week is set to change, and I do feel an offer of lovers coming through. I'm really advising you to be careful of gossip this week. Not everything is what it's made out to be, so be careful of where you get your information. Otherwise, come through to the website and grab the benefits. We also do have the content ahead of time if you wish to join the members.